Claus don't visit the funeral home, little buddy. You frickin' John Hughes presents Home Alone. You rockin' kill that kid. I'll smash his face with an iron.
I'm gonna start by biting off each one of these.
He's one of these little things. How scary is that?
That is very scary,
dude.
Okay. I don't even know what I would do with it.
Are we checking these levels?
Yeah, we're checking.
Remember that kid we saw the other day? He lives here.
Well, if the kid's there, the parents gotta be.
He's home alone.
Well, that's right, tapeheads. Set up those booby traps, pump up your pellet guns, and defend the house with us as we battle burglars in Home Alone. Welcome to Taped Over Podcast. I am your holiday host, Travis, and joining me on this December delight is my co-host, the candy cane caroling Calgarian, Mr. Robert. How are you?
This is Robert, the father.
Oh my God.
Credit card? You got it.
That's awesome, dude. How are you?
I'm good, broski. I'm excited to do some Macaulay Culkin, some Pete Culkin.
Dude, we are into the holiday season, so happy holidays to all of our listeners. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, kiss my ass, kiss your ass, kiss his ass, kiss anyone's ass. But, you ready for this?
I was born ready, Travis. Let's get into this,
Keep
dude.
saying that, but buddy.
'Tis the season to watch Home Alone.
Well, 'tis the season to be merry.
That's my name.
Wrong movie.
Isn't that our next episode, bro?
That's our next episode. Anyways,
stay tuned, tape ads, for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Happy holidays, listeners. Robert and I are just super excited to get into the holiday spirit, per se. We are going to be talking about some Christmas movies, but we are starting with that 1990 classic, Home Alone. So in this 1990 Christmas combat classic, an 8-year-old boy is accidentally left behind when his family leave on their Christmas vacation. Delighted in having nobody to tell him what to do, he enjoys the house to himself. His excitement sours when he realizes that 2 burglars plan to rob his residence, and he alone must protect the family home. Directed by Chris Columbus, music by the great John Williams, starring Macaulay Culkin, Catherine O'Hara, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, John Hurd, and our Lord and Savior J.C. John Candy. Staying number 1 at the box office for 12 consecutive weeks, grossing $467 million on an $18 million budget, Home Alone celebrates its 35th anniversary, and it swings it with 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb, 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. But Bear, why don't you unwrap the gift of our taped over score for Home Alone?
All right, tape heads. Well, we've got 1990s Home Alone burgling in your front door with a taped over score of 90 out of 100. Oh man, Travis, we gotta start doing some bad movies, man.
I know.
Like, there's just...
this is a bad movie.
Like, I'm literally doing this
it's
score...
so bad, it's amazingly amazing. It's not a bad movie, I'm lying.
Trav, I'm doing this score, and I'm literally trying to find things wrong with this movie to, like, take points away. Because it's just... It's Home Alone, okay?
Yeah.
It's Home Alone.
Arguably one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time.
This was the second film I ever saw in theaters.
Holy Christmas!
The first one
Literally.
I ever saw, the first movie I saw was Ghostbusters 2,
Nice!
and I was way too young to be in that theater. I was terrified of the man in the painting.
Vigo the Carpathian.
Vigo the killer, the masochist.
Give me the child.
Oh my god, so bad.
Dude, that movie was...
But I do distinctly remember I saw Home Alone in like a twin theater with my mom, like, right when it came out, and I just remember I loved it, had it on the old VHS. I have seen this, dude,
Big L would have loved it. Actually, no, she wouldn't. There's no toilet humor in it.
My mom likes the potty
I know
talk.
how much she loves the water world.
She hates foul language, but she likes stuff. You know her other favorite joke in a movie is from Along Came Polly.
We talked about that.
I just sharted, I have to leave. She thought it was so funny. She called me because she just saw it with one of her like lady friends. And she's like,
ooh.
do you know what a shart is, Robert? I'm like,
It's like, yeah, Mom.
yeah, Mom.
Yeah, I
like,
do.
yes.
90 though, man. My God, what a perfect score for like almost a perfect movie. Actually, a perfect movie.
Yes. I was a bit nitpicky because I didn't want this movie to grade at like a 98 or higher.
Yeah, okay.
So I have reasoning behind this score, but let's break it down here, Tapeheads, as we always do, starting with cast and performances. You have Macaulay Culkin in his most iconic role. He became an emancipated minor after this franchise. He was making more money than most A-list leading men.
Yeah, dude.
In this era, from 90 to 95.
I would say the nation of the United States of America had Culkin fever.
They had Culkin fever. It was
100%.
like, it was close. It was similar to like Bart when The Simpsons came out.
Yeah, okay.
Like, do the Bart man. Like, do the Macaulay Culkin. Do the Macaulay, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got arguably the greatest tandem of bumbling house invaders in Daniel Stern.
Oh, yeah.
And Oscar winner Joe Pesci.
Of literally a film that came out the same year.
Goodfellas.
He won an Oscar for Goodfellas of 1990. Yeah.
Unbelievable. And I love Joe Pesci because he created his own gibberish instead of cursing, which he does so well. Yes. Nobody says the word fuck as good as Joe Pesci does.
Nobody says the word fridge and frick as good as Joe Pesci.
He decided to go rack and frack and it works.
It works perfectly for his character.
Like Scorsese's Dream Boy literally just crushed it in this role.
100%.
Yeah. Another role I love so much is Catherine O'Hara as
the Canadian Queen herself. I love Catherine O'Hara.
As Kevin's mother and
Kate McAllister.
Yes, Kate McAllister. She reminds me of my mom. She reminds me of she's such a 90s mom. Just like her style, like everything about her.
Absolutely love her. She is a gem. She's
so tough. She's
incredible.
What an incredible fuck up leaving your child home alone. Kevin, there's 15 people in this house though, and he's the only one that has to make trouble.
Hold on a sec. Two times.
They did it twice.
Hey, but hold on a sec.
She's such a great mother, but
never forget our luggage.
Hey, we never forget our luggage.
It's like a McAllister travel.
And then we got some supporting roles. We got Uncle Frank, who is just
the biggest cheap ass.
Dude, he's a cheapskate. Such an asshole. Everybody's got that uncle, I think. I think everybody's got an Uncle Frank in their life. Fantastic. And then,
you know what? I actually don't. I love all of my uncles. None of them are like that.
I mean,
but I know what you're saying because it's a very
uncles by marriage
stereotype.
Uncles by marriage.
Fair.
I feel is more. You're gonna have more of that. I've got an uncle who is somewhat like that.
Somewhat like Uncle Frank.
I'm not gonna mention any names, but he's a little bit of an Uncle Frank.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's all you got to say.
Yes. We've also got Buzz, who I'm convinced.
Devin Rattery.
I'm convinced he's just a young Rod Farva. Everybody want cream? Okay, no cream. Sing it again, rookie biatch.
So what you're saying is he's going to set our country music awards on fire?
Exactly. I'll be damned if he didn't set that award on fire. That is one of the best speeches in any comedy.
Because it makes no fucking
It's
sense.
so stupid.
Yeah, I love
All right,
it.
let's move on to your tape heads. Cast performance, I did 17 out of 20. It loses points. Some of the other supporting family members are a bit unmemorable, I want to say.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, no. Keep going, and I'll say my piece after. I don't want to interrupt you.
They're all good. It's just like, I don't know.
I
don't know if a 17 is even
40
fair.
fucking kids in this goddamn family.
They cast Fuller, unbelievable. Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, with me. You got to sleep upstairs with me.
Well, yeah, Jesus. And he gives that little wink.
Blatant Pepsi advertising. That's all I really got to say. What was your comment there, Trav?
Well, a couple things. So Hughes wrote this movie with Macaulay Culkin in mind after his performance in Uncle Buck.
Yes.
So he wanted to, after the interrogation scene that he gave John Candy, he wanted to kind of focus on a movie just about that kind of kid. And we all, I mean, if you follow like anything about film history or whatever, you would know that Macaulay Culkin and Kieran Culkin and Rory Culkin and Dakota Culkin, the Culkins.
They're like the Jacksons.
Their parents were like especially their father was a piece of shit.
He was like Joe Jackson.
The only reason that he let Macaulay sign on to this movie is if Kieran Fuller what got apart. Had they say no?
That's it. We wouldn't have
never had Macaulay Culkin
as we know him today. We would have had, we probably would. We still would have had him in Uncle Buck. We would have had the good son.
And I'm sorry,
and my girl
Heather, the eldest daughter, Heather.
You're what the French call les incompetents. No, that's
that's Linny.
The brunette, the
that's
one with
Linny.
the thick, lustrous brunette hair.
Nobody cares about that. You got Pete and Pete guy. I forget his name, but Heather, who is the one doing the head count.
Yes.
That we'll get to. That's Kristen Minter. She hasn't been in much. However, she is the love interest of one Rob Van Winkle, a.k.a. Vanilla Ice in the movie Cool as Ice. Nobody knows that shit. And I had a huge crush on her, so yeah, of course I would know that.
And she decided to drop that zero and get with the hero.
Yeah, right. I mean, fuck. That movie, we should do that movie.
Yeah, we should definitely do Cool as Ice.
Stay tuned.
Holy
You talk about wanting to do bad movies?
Oh my God, man.
That movie is full of
great
bullshit.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But, yeah, sorry.
Stay tuned, season 2. Tape heads.
So, keep going, buddy.
All right, we're going to move on to look/cinematography, which I rank 18 out of 20. This movie looks fantastic.
Screams
it
90s.
Looks of its time. It's got that 90s natural grain to it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, dude.
It loses a few points on its stunts when you've got like a 14-year-old going across the zip line.
Oh, yeah.
In freaking Macaulay Culkin's clothes.
In the line that's so we're not near taut enough to do it. But
yes.
Okay.
And
good takeaway. I like that.
That's just to try and remove a few points from it.
It's tough. It's tough, man. I got you, dude.
Story 20 out of 20.
Yes.
What an hilarious premise.
It is so true, though.
We should splice Homer Simpson going, I think we need a babysitter, Dad. He's like, no. Haven't you seen Home Alone?
Yeah.
If two burglars come, it'll be a hilarious and fun adventure.
I'll see if I can find that.
Oh, it's out there.
It's out there.
Takes us to music.
I mean,
I could give it an 11. I could give it an 11 out of 10.
It's John Williams.
It's John Williams doing some of his finest work. Does he do bad music? No, never.
You know what's interesting about that is because, it's a Christmas movie, and a lot of people, if you read reviews and there's those sleuths out there on the internet, they say, "Oh, it's not really a Christmas movie just because it takes place at Christmas." It's like, shut the fuck,
dude. It's such a Christmas movie.
Exactly. It's all about Christmas and the Christmas.
It's all
spirit,
about Christmas.
Right? I don't know how anyone could even justify an argument that it's not. But when I hear the do 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 do, and I hear that the Home Alone score, it's like an instant. I'm like, oh, it's like the Jaws song. It's like I know that's Home Alone, but that's like boom, my mind goes Home Alone, Christmas.
100%.
Yeah, John Williams crushed it in this. Not to mention you got Brenda Lee, You got the Drifters. You got so many awesome classic songs in this movie. But John Williams, mwah,
Nails
amazing.
it. Chef's
Yeah.
kiss, baby. So good.
Chef's kiss indeed. He's the chef from Great Outdoors.
that was Vinnie Jones, I think.
Oh yeah, Vinnie Jones.
Rewatchability, I give a 6 out of 10.
Only a 6.
Yes.
Wow.
I feel like, okay, I have seen this movie. Like I said, it was the second movie I ever saw in theaters. It's a movie that I've possibly seen. I've seen it over 100 times. I would
definitely.
say.
You watch it every year. Multiple
we
times
were
probably.
we were watching it last night. My wife and I and our two friends, and me and my buddy were just kind of. It was just kind of playing in the background almost a little bit.
As it should every once in a while.
And
if
I'm
you've
like,
seen it.
and before I came over here today, I said to my wife, I'm like, Babar, I think maybe I need to rewatch Home Alone again. She's like, you need to rewatch Home Alone?
Yeah.
She's like, you watch it. You weren't even watching it last night, and you did the entire
Dialogue.
screenplay. You did it, the most obscure lines. You knew every line. Like, you do not need to rewatch it. You're fine. I'm like, I don't know if I'm prepared enough. Yes, you've been preparing for this.
You're fine.
Your entire
You're
life.
definitely fine.
You have
yeah.
been preparing for this since you were 6 years old. I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old. You're not the only one who lost everything. Thank you, Cassian Andor. So, yes, finally, tape heads. That brings us into our final category, nostalgia. 19 out of 20.
Really?
It loses a
Well,
point.
I guess that has to. Well, okay, why?
Because of the tarantula. All right, tape heads, quick edit. Let's take away that 19.
No,
and make it a
We're
20 out of
keeping
20.
it. And you know why we're keeping it? Because I'm going to say, fuck this podcast. I'm moving to Chicago.
The old man got to me. The bodies. I mean, the salt turns the bodies to mummies, dude.
Old man Marley?
That scared me. So I loses in nostalgia.
Robert's Blossom? He's
Oh
like the dearest
Lord.
man ever.
Man, it's like he would just be like he wouldn't look threatening at all if he didn't have that freaking bandage on his hand.
Well, that was actually, kind of ridiculous.
That's terrifying. That's old
Well,
man
no wonder
Marley.
Kevin flees from
He
him.
walks
But,
streets.
that's a pretty solid score for a pretty solid movie.
It gets a 90 out of 100 tape heads. If you give or take 2 points, if you want to rate this thing a 92, be my guest. Do not tape over this film. If you haven't seen
Definitely
it,
not.
if you haven't seen it, like, have you been living under a rock for the last 35 years? You haven't seen Home Alone? Gotta see it.
I would.
I don't
Jesus.
think anyone listening to this podcast right now has not seen Home Alone.
Yeah, I would say that our demographic is pretty smart. And
Of course they are. They're tape heads.
they've seen Home Alone.
They have definitely
And
seen
if
Home
you
Alone.
haven't, by any chance, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yes,
like we
you
say.
are. You are doing yourself a
No, dude, I
disservice.
love that. I love that. That's a great taped over score for a fantastic taped over movie. Unbelievable. There's so many good things. Like you said, it's the second movie that you saw in the theaters. I mean, Jesus, it's celebrating its 35th anniversary. Actually, it just passed November 16th, 1990. So over 35 years, this movie has been in our hearts and our minds. Every year we watch it. It's just one of those things. It was the #1 grossing comedy
Of all time.
of all time until a little movie in 2011 came out, 2011, called The Hangover Part 2.
Hangover Part 2.
That was the first movie that usurped it from its mantle.
A little bit of in a different vein.
In a different vein, but think about it, this movie spent 12 weeks at #1.
That's crazy, dude.
So this movie was originally pitched to Warner Brothers, and they're like, we need Hughes was like, hey, I need $15 million to make this movie, and Warner Brothers was
And
like,
that's just to buy the house.
fuck. And Warner Brothers is like, no, you can do it for 14, and he's like, no,
I need that extra
so
million.
literally, Warner Brothers were like, nope. It was literally $700,000. Warner Brothers dropped this IP. And if 20th Century Fox was like, we don't have a fucking Christmas movie, let's pick them up. They gave him
Pick 'em
they
up!
gave him $15 million or $18 million to make that movie.
Yes.
And the biggest blunder on Warner Brothers' part, my God, because it grossed nearly $500 million. And now
Nearing,
that's why Warner Brothers is owned by Netflix.
That's like nearing like
It's
like
humongous,
one of the highest grossing films of all time at that
You
point.
think about the star power that you had in this film, like JC, John Candy, you had Catherine O'Hara, John Hurd, Daniel Stern, Joe Pesci, who literally was coming off of an Oscar performance.
Yes. John Candy only worked on this movie for one day.
Yeah, 24 hours. His paycheck was like $278. No, literally it was.
Well, him and John Hughes were best buddies.
They were really good.
So he's like, hey, John, this movie's missing something. I need the Polka King of the Midwest.
Well, Chris Columbus, the director, was actually originally slated to direct Christmas Vacation, another John Hughes. However, when Chris got to the set, he realized how big of a douchebag Chevy Chase was, and he's like, I can't do this.
Story of Chevy's career.
So John kind of was like, well, I've got this movie here, and then lo and behold, Chris Columbus has done some incredible movies, man.
He's like,
I mean,
Chris Columbus walked onto the set of Christmas Vacation, and he goes, I don't understand it. I can't work with you, Chevy. You're giving me like the biggest. You're driving me crazy, man. And Chevy goes, don't be so hard on yourself. You're not good. You stink.
Yeah, but Chris Columbus, apart from his pedigree of discovering America, his directorial scope of work is pretty good. He did Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets. He did Mrs. Doubtfire, Home Alone 2, Gremlins. He didn't
do Gremlins.
He did The Goonies.
It was Joe Dante directed Gremlins.
Yes, he was executive producer. Sorry, he did the Percy Jackson films, which is
those are amazing.
Actually, a movie that you really enjoy. He did Pixels.
I love Pixels.
Yeah, he did the film adaptation of Rent, which is absolutely a nightmare. Adventures in Babysitting, Jingle All the Way.
Yes.
Gremlins 2, Christmas with the Cranks, 9 Months.
Oh, 9 months with Hugh Grant.
I Love You, Beth Cooper. Yeah, like he's
a prolific director.
Yeah, I mean he's
one of those names.
He's good.
He's in the Zemeckis kind of vein.
He's definitely a Zemeckis. Yeah, just absolutely awesome. But yeah, man, I think I might leave the faucets running. How do you feel about that?
It's a sick thing to do.
You're sick. You're sick.
It's our calling. It's our calling card.
I'm more Pesci.
The Wet Bandits.
I'm definitely Pesci after he gets the blowtorch.
I would say that you are Pesci and I am Marv.
That would make more sense, yeah, because you are like 3 feet taller than I am, and I'm like 5'9". So do the math, folks. Robert's a freak of nature,
man.
Fucking Mulder and Scully are knocking on my door every time we record.
All the tape heads are gonna think I'm this really tall guy, but it's actually Travis is just really short. And
I'm
just
not
like
short. I'm 5'9", dude. I'm not that short.
You're 5'8" and a half.
Oh, okay, 5'8 3/4.
I think I'm 5'11". I think I'm, but no, my
5'11".
In heels, I'm a good 6 foot.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
a good 6 footer.
I'm Jamie Lee Curtis in fucking heels.
Oh my God, just fucking
I got that smoke show body. Yeah.
Pour that flower water on your head. I was gonna say through your hair.
Speaking of Jamie Lee Curtis. And Laura Dern, actually, they get a run for their money during a Scream in this movie. So let's get into it. Act 1. The night before the McAllister family leave for a Christmas trip to Paris, the youngest, Kevin, causes a scene at dinner. Sent to bed early, he wishes his family would disappear. The next morning, due to a power outage and a mix-up with transportation, the family leave the home without him. Kevin awakes to an empty house and is overjoyed to find that his wish has come true, and he celebrates his newfound freedom. While on the flight in the air, the McAllisters realize they've left Kevin behind. Oh my God, what a beautiful intro to this movie. Just sucks. It sucks you right in, and you have this gorgeous home. I swear to God. What the fuck?
So apparently the guy, this home
John Hurd?
No, this home just sold, like literally like last month. This house, the actual house in Chicago, was
Chicago.
some guy bought it, and he decided that he is going to redo the entire interior of the house to be exactly as it is in the film.
Dude, that's the biggest fucking problem I have with this
The
house.
craziest
it's gorgeous,
thing-
but it's
But
ugly as sin.
the thing about this house is the outside shots, the shot of the house, everything inside they built in a high school gymnasium.
Yeah.
They literally built, so the inside of the
all
house,
the wallpaper and all that
it's
shit.
very similar to if you've ever gone to Tom's Restaurant in New York City, which is the iconic coffee shop in Seinfeld.
Yep.
That's
the diner.
Over all the street scenes.
Tom's Diner.
I have been. It's Tom's Restaurant.
I am sitting.
The iconic restaurant sign. You go outside. And yes, you go inside though.
Yeah.
And it is not like the interior shots, which were done in
like
a studio at
Exactly,
NBC,
yeah.
right? So which is the case for a lot of films.
So wild though. But this house is like cavernous, man.
Dude, it's a silver tuna.
It's that's the one, Ma. That's a silver tuna. It's a beautiful home from the outside, and you get inside, you're like, holy shit, it's still gorgeous, but you got to look past the gaudy '90s wallpaper on every fucking wall.
Okay, so I'm watching this last night. I did notice the wallpaper.
The wallpaper is atrocious.
I don't even think of the wallpaper in the living room. They've got this wallpaper that's got like bouquets on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But it's like, man, like 90s houses were different, broski.
They were
My basement of my house that I lived in as a kid had like blue carpet in the basement.
And probably like wood panel walls.
No, not wood panel walls. That's an 80s thing. And 70s.
Still pretty
70s,
awesome,
80s
though.
thing. Wood panel walls. The entire city of Edmonton is covered in that wood paneling. I'll have you know. Being a Calgarian, I like to talk a lot of smack
Trump
about
and your build a wall. We got wood panel walls.
Dude, wood paneling. The whole city is covered in wood paneling. That's what it's like. And it's freezing cold. And yeah, fuck the Oilers.
So you've got this crazy house full of hustle and bustle. You've got kids running around. You've got parents and adults running around. You got everybody's just moving. And you know what? Standing there in the foyer of the McAllister's home in the suburbs of Chicago is standing this police officer. And it's Mr. Goldtooth Joe Pesci himself trying to get some information, just trying to be like, hey, do you live here? No. Do you live here? No. Do you live here? No. And he's trying to get some kind of information, but then you get the introduction of our starring role, Mr. Young Macaulay Culkin, portraying Kevin McAllister.
And just like, man, like, he was something special, okay? The greatest child actor of all time.
He definitely gave the kid power a thing.
Yes. He's the greatest child star of all time. He is. Macaulay Culkin, I don't think that there is an argument for that.
I would agree with that. I don't think there's
icon. There's never been a bigger child star. Let's put it that way. I don't know if he's the greatest child actor.
That's a good way of putting it.
You could say Haley Joel Osment's a better actor, but the charisma,
I don't know.
the riz that drips,
The riz.
as the kids say today, the charisma of Kevin McAllister, 8-year-old kid, super smart, super quick, wise guy, smart aleck.
Definitely
he's a back-talking smart aleck.
He's a smart aleck jerk. Yeah.
He's got a good heart, though. He really does.
He does.
Yeah, and he's kind of in the wrong place, the wrong time a lot of the times, and the parents just don't understand. They don't see it his way. He always seems, because he's such a wise ass. Anytime something bad happens, Kevin's getting blamed.
Yeah, but he also brings a lot of that on himself. Because,
Indeed.
I mean, yeah, he's the youngest out of the family of 5 children. Like, let's not forget about, Kate and Peter McAllister. Kate being portrayed by Catherine O'Hara, the lovely, beautiful, wonderful Catherine O'Hara, and the Peter McAllister, Mr. John Hurd.
Star of films such as Chud.
I was going to say, you know what? Him and Daniel Stern have been in a film together. It's called Chud. Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers from 1984.
That's an amazing film.
Great, one of the greatest movies of all time. Oh my God. I don't want to get
That's when the Chuds came at me, bro.
So Joe Pesci is disguised as, well, we don't know he's disguised, but he's dressed up as a cop. He's trying to find some information, And meanwhile, the family's in hiatus because they're
trying to get to Paris.
they're going to Paris the next morning. So Pesci's just like, we just want to make sure that, you got locks on your doors, blah, blah, blah. And then a pizza delivery guy comes up rolling over the little jockey statue in the front.
The little lawn jockey.
From Little Nero's Pizza. This guy's got like the deepest voice for like a 17-year-old. Nice tip, lady. Thanks a lot.
Nice tip. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
They got that Chicago twang going on, that Midwestern thing.
And you start to see the family dynamics because Kevin doesn't know how to pack a suitcase, and his siblings they're kind of ridiculing him, calling him a les incompetents. It means like he's just an idiot.
It means you're incompetent.
Yeah. And so, I mean, they got a wicked deal on 10 pies there, man. Like 10 pizzas for $122.50 plus tip.
It's not bad. That's not bad.
A great deal.
Yeah. I take that deal.
You start to see the undertones of Uncle Frank and his cheap ass. He's like, it's my brother's house. He'll pay for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's my brother's ballin' ass detached mansion here in the suburbs of Chicago.
Yeah. So, anyways, they're going through. They're having a pizza dinner. As one would. You don't want to have leftovers and all that crap.
No, you got a bunch of kids over at the house, man.
Yeah,
you're
having a pizza getting party. On a flight the next morning. Like you want to empty out your fridge and shit. So Kevin causes a scene at the dinner, and he ends up getting sent to the attic because he doesn't want to sleep there with Fuller, a.k.a. Kieran Culkin, his brother.
Because he drinks too much Pepsi and pisses the bed.
And then he looks over, he's like, And then they'll fucking look.
It's like the thing about Fuller, dude, the hilarious thing about Fuller is he kind of relishes in the fact that he wets the bed. I know,
it's like he does it on intentionally.
Yeah, with me, you better watch out.
It's like,
you don't want to wake up
with me.
You're going to wake up covered in piss.
That's a weird fetish, Fuller.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Frank. Dad. Do you think maybe Kevin can sleep in bed with me tonight? I was really looking forward to pissing,
can I have another
all
Pepsi?
Over him.
Can I have another Pepsi?
Hey,
I know how much you hate Kevin, so hey, I'll get him for you.
The rubber sheets are packed, okay? So
take her easy on the drinks, pal. The rubber sheets are
easy on the fluids.
Dude, Uncle Frank is this guy. Do you know the rumor of the original draft of this movie?
No.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to give spoilers away for a 35-year-old movie, but anyways, I am. So the original draft of this movie was that Uncle Frank actually hired Marv and Harry to rob the house.
Oh wow! Because he's jealous of his brother's success.
He's the third brother. Because Rob is the guy that's literally
lives in New York.
No, he lives in New York. He's got that brownstone, but he transferred to Paris and he's flying. They say the older brother of the McAllisters, is flying the entire family to Paris for the holidays.
Oh my god!
And then
that's just too much.
And then you got John Hurd, you got Peter McAllister, who's making pretty good bank, obviously, with 5 fucking kids in his mansion. And then he's got Uncle Frank, who lives in like Ohio or some shit, who's a cheap ass.
Yes. So let's just discuss briefly this pizza party incident that occurs. Okay. So Kevin walks into the kitchen. He sees everybody eating pizza. And Kevin only likes plain cheese pizza, okay?
Did anybody order me a plain cheese?
And his asshole brother Buzz looks at him and says, yeah, they did, but if you want to have some, somebody's going to have to puke it up because it's gone. Get a plate, get a plate.
Yeah, he comes charging at him.
So Kevin's like, fuck you, Buzz.
Yeah.
Charges at his brother's stomach, which causes a complete chain reaction in which the 2-liter Pepsi falls over and starts pouring all over the table.
The passports.
Everybody freaks out. The passports, the plane tickets, everything almost gets ruined. And of course, we've got the little girl who gets the chair.
No, that's Fuller. Fuller gets the chair.
It's Fuller. Sorry. Yeah. So Fuller is standing against the wall.
Yeah.
And freaking one of the parents gets up and pushes the chair like into his
it's teeth. Frank, and then he goes,
look what you did, you little jerk.
One of the greatest spicy, one of the greatest lines in this film. Look what you did, you little jerk.
It's like a Jack Nicholson.
It's like I could see Jack Nicholson laying down this
Oh,
line.
he definitely could. Yeah.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
I mean, oh my God, it's priceless.
You little
It's one of
jerk.
the most
I'm
timeless.
like, Pete, Peter, you gonna let your asshole brother talk to your kid that way?
Well, even Peter and Catherine O'Hara are like, oh, fucking Kevin, like you said before, it's like there's 15 people in this house and you're the only one that has to act up. But right before that, like they ate the pizza and all that jazz. We also have to touch base really quickly because Kevin goes up to Buzz's room and his cousins.
Yes.
And Buzz can just sense this like this presence. He knows Kevin's there. He turns around. He's like, "You're such a phlegmwad. Like I hate you,
phlegmwad."
He's like, I wouldn't let you sleep in this room if you were a growth
If you were growing
on my ass.
If you were growing on my ass.
But then you get the quick backstory of how they look out the window because they hear this scraping and they look at their neighbor, Mr. Old Man Marley, who's shoveling the entire block. And this guy's like 80 years old.
He's salting the sidewalks.
Yeah.
He's got a classic steel trash can that he drags around. And he shovel and he walks the streets at night. And they come up with this urban legend. Buzz comes up with this BS.
He's a serial killer of whatever.
He killed his whole family. They never found the bodies. Not enough evidence to convict. So now he spends the night salting the sidewalks. Because salt turns the bodies
to mummies.
That line when he says mummies is so freaking funny.
But yeah, so after Kevin's little outburst with Buzz and, quick to note that the Pepsi and the milk and everything that's spilt all over the place was wiped up by Peter McAllister, John Hurt, and he threw the napkins in the trash along with Kevin's plane ticket, but we don't really know that yet. So anyways, Kevin gets sent up to the attic and Catherine O'Hara, Kate's like, you know what? You're acting out. You're sleeping up here for the night. You get a timeout. And he's like, fine. Whatever. I wish my family would disappear. And pretty much that's kind of the note that he falls asleep on. But during the night, we have this magical music and a windstorm.
Yeah, storm happens, knocks out the power.
Yeah.
And this scene, just the whole sequence.
There's a little bit of magic in it.
There is.
Or at least they allude to it.
There is a Christmas ghost at work here.
Yes.
And
Jacob Marley.
The cinematography of this, and just like it's a cutaway, and it's just got the incomparable John Williams music playing.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
You see the
it's a very whimsical song.
The leafless trees, the winter trees just starting to go boom. Knocks out the alarm clocks. And this is before we had cell phones, people. There are no cell phone alarms available. We are relying on alarm clocks.
Yeah.
Both digital and analog.
The next morning, you get Kate and Peter McAllister. I love this. Waking up kind of in unison. Being like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, they look at each other.
We slept in!
Yeah. And then it goes to this entire montage of fast forward, like, yeah, it's just so great. They're just, the house is in chaos. Like, everyone's rushing. They get outside and they're like, Heather, do a head count. And meanwhile,
wait. We've got this amazing Ford Econoline van. To pick everybody up. And we get a kid from across the street.
We get Mitch Murphy, the neighborhood kid who's super annoying. Just got questions for this shuttle driver. Do these vans get good gas mileage? Do they have automatic drive? Do you know the McAllisters are going to Paris? We're going to Florida, Orlando, but we got to make a stop in Missouri to pick up my grandma. The guy's like, I don't know, kid. Jesus, beat it.
This kid kind of reminds me. I don't know if we got tape heads. I don't know if we have Kids in the Hall fans out there, but Bruce McCulloch does this character in this one skit where he's like, yeah, so I guess I'll paint your chair.
Yeah.
Paint your chair.
Paint your chair.
This kid just walks around by himself on the suburban streets in December.
I mean, let's be honest. It's a very affluent neighborhood.
Yes.
He can walk around in the streets of Chicago.
He's also
in this suburb.
No, they live up close to the lake. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is North Chicago.
But they wake up and they're like, we've got 45 minutes to get to the airport. And I actually happen to know somebody who grew up when they were quite young in like a couple blocks away from this neighborhood, but very similar to that area. I met them as a work colleague, and they were like, 45 minutes? No fucking way.
Did you get to O'Hare, bro?
You're not and I hate O'Hare. I've been through O'Hare goddamn too many times, and I'm
one of
never
the busiest
going back.
airports in America.
Not to mention the busiest time of year to fly.
Yes.
Not to mention it's O'Hare.
Yeah, but this is 1990,
And
bro.
you're 45 minutes away. Oh, yeah, there's no security. I forgot. Yeah. 11 years will change that. But.
You can run 11 years, about exactly 11 years after this film.
Oh.
11 years in a couple months.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
no,
Mitch boy.
I just want to say, in 1990, you could run through security without any kind of check and
There was no security.
profess your love to your departing sweetheart as she leaves town forever. You were able to do this.
Very John Hughes-esque,
As
one might say.
films would suggest.
Yeah, I've seen Pretty in Pink.
Well, they did that in all the way up to like Love Actually. But you have to sneak, and you got to be a little kid.
I mean, well, yeah, he was a sneaky kid.
Ross and Rachel.
Well, they were on a break.
Dude, the Ross Geller defense is a legit defense.
26 pages front and back. So anyways, Heather, the eldest daughter of the McAllisters, makes a head count, counts that little Mitch here, the neighbor, counts him as Kevin because he's rummaging through their bags.
He's also the exact height and weight of Kevin.
So no fault on her. So they count everybody up, everyone's loaded up, and they're on their way to the airport. And my God, do they get on their plane and hit the skies, head to get Paris.
To what's the Paris airport?
De Gaulle.
Yeah, the Charles de Gaulle airport.
I've been to that airport many freaking times.
I have been to that airport also.
It's actually a really nice airport.
They are sitting first class.
The parents are.
The parents are first class. The kids are in the back. Uncle Frank with his wife is like, "That's real crystal. Put it in your purse. Put it in your purse."
As soon as this cheap ass gets on board, he's like, champagne. It's free, right? It's free.
It's free, right?
Yeah, put it in your purse.
That's real crystal. Put it in your purse. Put it in your purse. Stealing airplane champagne flutes.
My God, man! Like, this guy is cheap as shit, and I love it though. I love it. It's so perfect.
Yes, sir.
And he does. I think it's David Baman is the actor that played Uncle Frank, and he does such a good job portraying this cheapskate POS.
He will forever be known as Uncle Frank.
Oh yes,
for the rest of his career.
Well, you know what, Robert? If you ever saw him in the shower, you will always feel less of a man.
I would never want to see him again.
You little pervert. Anyways, so yeah, they're the McAllisters are away and they're off to the skies, and we're back in Chicago. And hello, who wakes up? Young Master Kevin, finally realizing he's like, "Whoa, I made my family disappear," because his dream for his family vanishing came true, apparently.
I made my family disappear.
Yeah, and it's the wink, wink, and my
jumping
God,
on the bed.
He's doing whoa! He's running around, eating popcorn, jumping on the bed, enjoying his newfound freedom and annexation of the authority figures in his life, and he's having the time of his life. And meanwhile, while we're 22,000 feet in the air, we have Catherine O'Hara looking over to Peter, John Hurd there, saying, there's something that I feel off. Did you turn off the coffee maker? He's like, yeah, I did. Did you close the garage? He's like, no, I didn't. And she's like, no, okay.
That's kind of a big deal.
And then
you leave your fucking garage door open while you're away for what, 14?
Yeah, but it's a detached garage. And it's
Is
way in the
it?
back.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
way
it
in
is.
the back.
Yes,
so
it
it
is.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And plus, they live in like the most lucrative.
It's a low crime area.
Exactly. Yeah, but you got a little okay
Not for
plumbing van roaming the streets, but you get one of the classic, probably the most iconic, one of the most iconic 90s clips from a movie. Catherine O'Hara, the lovely, amazing, incredible Catherine O'Hara, sits back in her chair, and then all of a sudden, which brings us to our second act. Kevin enjoys eating junk food, watching movies. He just enjoys himself having fun around the house. But meanwhile, two burglars, Harry and Marv, are robbing the vacant houses in the neighborhood. Having learned that the McAllister house is empty, the two attempt to enter, but are scared away by Kevin, who turns on the house lights and scares Marv away with a movie scene. After a run-in with his mysterious neighbor Marley, Kevin overhears that Harry and Marv's plan to break into his house on Christmas Eve. Kevin takes action to protect his home, while Kate is helped by a polka band touring towards Chicago.
All right, Trav, we got Act 2 going here.
This is a big act.
Man, we get the introduction of the Wet Bandits.
Honestly, man, I cannot think of a better duo with Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci. These guys ham it up, and the reason why, they thought this movie wasn't going to be well received, so they went over the top with their acting, and it turned out to be this auspicious cult classic.
Can we, okay, everybody knows that Joe Pesci is a phenomenal actor.
He won an Oscar.
Daniel Stern is right there. He is a phenomenal
Daniel Stern.
actor. He can do it all. He's kind of in the John C. Reilly vein, where he can play serious and he can play funny. He's at his best when he's doing physical comedy, that kind of stuff. But man, if you ever see Diner, he's in that.
Diner was phenomenal.
And Daniel Stern can literally do it all. And in Chud.
Dude, I think you're 100% correct. I think the one inaccuracy about that is that John C. Reilly is in Daniel Stern's wheelhouse, because Daniel Stern paved the way. He was like the pathfinder for this.
Yeah,
he did such an incredible job. I know John C. Reilly was in some movies before that, but Daniel Stern is incredible.
He's absolutely phenomenal. And this was, I remember reading like a Mad magazine, okay, from the 90s, and they made a joke about, it's like, literally, I've just broken into, robbed, and flooded 6 houses. How could people and critics of this film consider me lovable?
Yeah, he's like
the lovable Marv.
I mean, they're you know what? As much as they're like the bumbling bandits and stuff like that in this movie, I think Pesci and Stern's portrayal of these Harry and Marv, these
lowlifes,
they're kind of, they're driving around this in the affluent area in this okay plumbing, OH-KAY,
service worth waiting for.
Yeah, so Pesci and Stern, Harry and Marv, man, these guys, like, you can't say, probably one of the greatest comedic duos in terms of burglars in all of the 90s. That entire decade.
You can't, it's lightning in a bottle with these two guys.
100%, dude. What a great way of saying it.
Whenever we do these movies, Travis, and, I like to do taped over recast and think about, like, who else could feasibly play some of these roles. I'm just like, there's nobody else other than Pesci and Stern to do Marv and Harry. Like, I just don't think it would. I could come up with something, but I don't think you could. It would not be as good.
No, you would, like you said, you would never capture, and that was a very poetic and perfect way of putting it. You would never capture that lightning in a bottle. And Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci had actually worked on a movie prior to this. However, all of their scenes got cut.
But they still did the work.
They still did the work, but their scenes got cut. So because Daniel Stern actually was not, he actually turned it down originally.
Dude, okay.
De Niro was supposed to be Pesci, believe it or not.
If this was fucking William Forsythe and Michael Richards, it would not work. Okay?
No. If this was Costas Mandylor and fucking who's buddy from Judge Dredd?
Armand Assante. Oh, man.
No, it wouldn't work. It'd be too Italian.
If this was Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey,
no, it wouldn't work.
It would be a kiss from a rose, but it would not work as well. There used to be a silver tuna alone on the street.
It was the McAllister's house I can see.
And I broken crowbars up and we clang them together. But did you know that when it snows, the little Nero van crashes right
Michael Jordan came flying through the scene. Well, I can tell you it's like a Home Alone, Kevin. Oh my God.
Ooh, the more Peter McAllister is the father, the stranger it feels.
I thought I had seen him in Sopranos. Now it's making sense how he had so much money to pay for this.
Totally, he was getting greased by Tony the whole time.
No shit, right?
Yeah.
Nice harmony on the fucking Kiss from a Rose.
We did not have lyrics written for that, tape heads.
No, it sounds terrible.
But we are the improvisational kings here on the Taped Over podcast.
Yeah, thanks again for listening. So let's get back to Harry and Marv. They are sitting there, they're clacking because Harry, as we discussed in the very beginning of the film, was disguised as a police officer. Did you get some eggnog or something? And he knows that the McAllisters are out of town. And like you said, that house mob, that's a silver tuna.
I'm
pretty sure you meant white whale, but
jewelry, valueless cash.
The cash hoard, because he knows that fucking John Hurd's got a cash in the walls.
Peter McAllister's got a fucking floor safe.
Yeah, he's got a floor safe.
He's got coke
under the
and
bed.
He's got cash.
You know he's got some shit.
He's got guns in there.
We're talking top shelf VCRs.
VCRs,
some
$100
nice stereos. I mean, at that time, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, they kind of go that night to check in on the house. That's their silver tuna, and lo and behold, Kevin hears it and flips on the porch light, and they're like, "What the fuck? I thought you said nobody was home."
You know, they interrupted Kevin's viewing of Angels with Filthy Souls.
Unbelievable. For the longest time, I thought this was a legitimate James Cagney movie, but it actually is not.
Trev, it's too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
Hey, Johnny, just calm down, okay?
Yeah, but what about my money?
AC,
what money?
What money?
AC said he had some dough for me.
Yeah, he's upstairs taking a bath. AC ain't in charge no more.
I'm going to give you the count of 3 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I bump your guts full of lead.
1, 2, 10.
Hey, Johnny, I'm going. Okay, Johnny, I'm going
And he's got that wicked, venomous laugh, and it's so good. So good. My God, yeah, because Kevin's just eating all kinds of junk. But
This is when Kevin gets scared. He gets scared of this, and he also gets scared of another character in this film, the furnace downstairs.
Well, okay, so after Kevin kind of realizes, he's had his fun, he raided Buzz's room with Buzz's treasure chest.
Buzz, your girlfriend, woof.
So do you know that John Hughes and Chris Columbus didn't want to take a picture of a girl and say woof because they were like, that would be terrible. So they took the art director's son and put a wig on him and dressed him up like a girl.
that makes sense.
You know what you could have done? You could have just shown the back of the picture and just been like, Buzz, your girlfriend, woof.
No, man.
But instead, they dressed up the art director's son as Buzz. Or they should have taken Buzz and put a wig on him and then made him look identical.
Yes, that would have also worked.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I know this. That iconic photo, you couldn't have just done it from the back. You had to show some kind of an image of this.
He picks up the Playboy. He's like, Nobody with any clothes at all. Sickening.
I'll save these for later.
Yeah. Apparently they like glued all the gratuitous pictures or pages together so Macaulay Culkin.
Well, no, Buzz had already done that for them.
Oh, but then you get the introduction of a very prominent character in this. You get the tarantula in Buzz's room.
Yeah, because Kevin's crawling up Buzz's big ass bookshelf.
He's got to get some Skrilla.
He's got a big ass bookshelf with all his cool stuff on it. He's got the BB gun. He's got the friggin' the porno. He's got
Buzz, going through your stuff. You better come out and pound me.
He's got his tarantula.
It was the 90s. They could have. No, they didn't know what that meant.
So he's got his tarantula terrarium. Kevin bit off more than he could chew and climbed a little too high. And they did not fasten that bookcase to the wall.
Oh, God, no.
Come on, man.
Well, it's the shelves that break.
Dude, the shelving unit. I know, but the whole thing comes down.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare.
You better come out and pound me.
He's like Icarus. He climbed a little too close to the sun.
He flew a little too close to the sun, and those wax wings melted.
And so he comes crashing down after taking Buzz's life savings, which is like $27.
Yep.
It's kind of ironic because he goes off, and you know what? A cool thing about this, I know that I look at films differently when we rewatch them and whatnot for this podcast, but in the very beginning, they shot Kevin from a higher perspective to make him seem a lot smaller.
Yeah.
But after he starts to, realize that, he's the man of the house, he goes to the grocery store, buys some detergent, buy some milk, buy some groceries and stuff like that. As soon as he starts to kind of grow up and mature a little, they start sliding the camera angle down so it looks up at Kevin, so it gives him a more kind of dramatic appearance on the screen. So it kind of shows, it's a really cool cinematography trick. It kind of shows he looks very small in the beginning, and as he progresses, as the story continues, they drop the camera lower so he gets a more dominating presence on this.
So we get some illusion in this film, as well as a little bit of a mise en scène.
Mise en scène?
Mise en scène.
Mise en scène?
I don't know about mise en scène. I don't know how much mise en scène is there. No. You know what? The little lawn jockey represents Kevin. It was placed in the scene for a specific reason.
Gets hit 19 times.
It just represents the whole McAllister
Dude, I
family.
wanted Little Nero. I'm calling up Little Nero.
Yeah, please. $122.50. 10 pies. Let's go.
Oh, plus tip.
Plus tip. Of course. That's a nice tip. Thanks a lot. Okay. So anyway, Marv is going to check out this house, okay? The Silver Tuna. And Kevin hears him literally trying to jimmy open the back door.
Oh, yeah.
And thinking quick on his feet, he decides to crank up, which is insane. I don't know what the speaker system...
Dude, we've talked about how amazing the 90s audio technology is.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable.
But on this JVC TV set, apparently it's so loud and it's like 2 rooms away that I don't know what kind of home theater is going on here. Okay, but you know what? I think that the producers of this film thought that was, well, they're not going to believe that. Just like crank up a movie.
Nah, AC ain't in charge no more.
No, the AC ain't in charge no more. John Hughes is in charge. So it's too bad Columbus ain't in charge no more.
I love this second one where he's like, "Oh, you've been smooching with everybody."
Yeah.
Little Mo with the gimpy leg.
Yeah,
it's
little Boney Bob, Cliff. It's a lie. It's a lie.
So keep going.
Anyway, so I think this is very, very important for the realism. Kevin takes the friggin' black cats, the firecrackers, and he puts them in a pot.
Mighty Mites.
Yeah, and literally to literally imitate the sound of actual gunfire.
Yeah, the Tommy gun.
Totally. He's like, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So he
sounds terrifying.
He's cranked up the JVC floor model, okay, full, so you can hear friggin' Jack Palance's brother going crazy with this Tommy gun, and the black cats are fired up in the pot. And
I got a question when you're done.
And Marv is freaking out. He's sliding all over the place. And I love he gets back in the van with Harry. And he goes, He goes, I don't know what just happened there, but somebody just got blown away.
It's like, what?
Harry's like, there was two of them.
What are you talking about,
What are you talking about? They're out of town. Like,
what are you talking?
What are you
talking? No one's here.
What are you frickin' talking about here?
But so I got a question. So because there's two scenes that have happened in this movie that they've duplicated. It's the classic, aftershave, and the usage of angels with filthy souls
and angels with even filthier souls in the second.
In the second, yeah. But it's when he does it to Marv to scare him away, like, which is legitimate, like, yeah, scare away this person that's trying to literally break into your homestead. But the second time he does it to the pizza guy, he paid for the pizza. He gave him a 20-cent tip because it's like, ooh. Yet
an 8-year-old boy doesn't understand the finer points of tipping.
But sure, but he still gave him a tip, and he's like, "Keep change, you filthy animal." But this pizza guy experiences the same thing. Don't you think that? Like, I'm sorry, if I'm a pizza delivery guy and I'm actually fearing after hearing a fucking machine gun, you're not gonna call the cops.
I'm not going to call the police.
I mean, oh shit!
I just delivered. Hey,
We're in Chicago.
I just delivered a pie to this guy, and apparently there's a Tommy gun fight happening inside the house. I was terrified. I had to drive over the statue again. Just get the fuck out of there.
I don't know. No, snakes.
Snakes. I know. I heard that name, snakes, before. I love that when he says that. When he's talking about snakes, he's like, yes. And Joe Pesci goes, snakes. I don't know snakes. I think it's a little character building there, because you get the idea that these guys are from the underworld, okay? And Marv has run into a character known as Snakes at some time.
Snakes.
I know Louis the Leg, I know Joe the Wrench, but Snakes, I know this guy, Snakes.
Marv. Don't you think that if there's a murder in the area and they start asking questions, don't you think it would be nice to put a fucking face to the name? It's like, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah, like, Kevin is just an ingenious kid. Like, he's a very smart kid. And I don't think he got enough credit from his family, beforehand, but now he does. So it's nice. It's nice to see him kind of taking care of the home front. He's doing laundry. He went down to the basement, saw this dodgy furnace that he was always afraid of. And he's like, you know what? It's not that bad.
So Kevin kind of gets wise because Harry and Marv are scoping out the house for like a couple days. That first night, and then the next day they're cruising around, and Kevin,
he's on his way to the grocery store.
And he needs to know if this toothbrush was approved by the American Dental Association.
That's right.
Which is a fucking question I would ask as a kid, just to be
Herb, I've got a question about a toothbrush. And I love how Herb's like, just tell him it is.
Oh my God. Yes, and then Kevin gets spooked because the old man is in there behind him, slams his hand down with his bandage.
Come on, man. He's like bleeding. He's killed a couple people, turned them into mummies from the salt buckets.
You want to know how I cut my hand?
It's like, and Kevin sees old man Marley.
Old man Marley goes,
and he fucking books it. Jimmy, stop that boy. And this fucking cat.
Jimmy looks like the killer from Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, Jimmy is not. Yeah, I mean, he's going to catch this kid.
Dude, he looks like Tom. He looks like Tommy Gunn from Rocky V.
Dude, he looks like Tom Waits from when he
Tom
was
Waits.
when he was 16.
He looks like 16-year-old
Actually,
Tom
you know
Waits.
what? Tom Waits looked like he was Tom Waits when he was 16.
I guarantee he did.
Yeah, I know, right?
The Joker himself, Tom Waits. Heath Ledger based his Joker performance.
Stop that boy! And then he runs out because he's spooked by old man Marley after getting his groceries and stuff like that with this toothbrush. And he runs out of the fucking grocery store, and there's a cop that's pulled somebody over for a traffic violation or speeding. And this fucking chubby old cop decides to, no, forget about the person that I pulled over for like legitimate big crime.
Because Jimmy screams out, shoplifter!
Yeah, and he's like, oh, and then this cop just proceeds to chase forgetting about the person. Like if I was getting pulled over,
Yeah,
I would just drive away.
He's got all my license information.
Oh, does he though? At
And
that point, you
insurance.
don't know. If he did, I would be like, "Fuck! I guess I gotta stick here and watch this escapade." But other than that, I would be like, "Oh hell no!" They didn't have dash cams at that point.
So Kevin gets away. On his way home, he almost gets hit by the OK Plumbing van with his iconic scream.
Yeah, they did it a few times.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. And Kevin recognizes the gold tooth on Joe Pesci, on Harry,
Pesci,
who was dressed like a cop before, but he's like, this is the same guy.
Yeah,
but this guy looks like
I
a
notice
bad
him
guy.
now because he's about to get beaten to death in Casino in like 5.
He is, and buried
Years.
alive. Buried while he's still breathing. Yeah, you, the tough guy, you and your fucking brother. Actually,
Casino's a great movie. I think you know what? I think we should do Casino one day.
Absolutely, we do Casino. Do good.
I mean, it is probably De Niro's
We haven't
worst
done.
movie.
We have not done a month. No,
I'm joking, dude. I'm obviously.
You bite your tongue, sir. You bite your tongue, sir.
I bite my thumb.
I bite my thumb at that statement that you just made.
I know.
I do.
I know. I just said it. Balthazar. Keep going, buddy.
The Capulet boys. Anyway, so yes, so Kevin starts to sort of get wise. Kevin's noticing that his house is getting staked out by some friggin' burglars. He hears the plan. Okay, he's able to dissuade them the night that they originally planned to rob the house by creating a what do you call it? What's it called? A Lionel train set, Michael Jordan cutout figures, and of course there's
like
a lot.
Tea party, and
Dude, there's a lot of mannequins.
got
in this
Brenda
house.
Lee rocking in the background.
There's quite a few mannequins in this house. This house has everything. Okay?
I think because they allude to Kate being in the fashion industry, that's why.
Okay, and she is
Yeah.
just so smart.
Oh yeah, and that's why there are these mannequins and stuff like that. Because even in the master bedroom, there's like a sewing table kind of set up, but it's disguised as a gift wrap or a gift wrapping station.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So after staging this farce, he believes that he's
It's a facade.
It's this facade. Kevin believes that he has eluded danger. And then, unbeknownst to him, not even unbeknownst to him, he discovers, because they're still scoping this house, Harry and Marv really want to rob this house, and he is decorating the Christmas tree, and he hears their plot. And he realizes that they have found out that there's no parents there. There's nobody there but Kevin. He's home alone. It's just the kid.
They figured out that he was home alone because they were across the street at the Murphys' residence,
Flooding it.
flooding it because they got to leave their calling card.
It's a sick thing to do.
You know, you're one of the world's greatest cat burglars, aren't you, Marv? And Marv's they're just smashing the shit out of this house for no reason. But then they get a call because Kate and Peter have been trying to reach all the neighbors. They're like, hey, we're in Paris. Like, can you go and check on Kevin? Because, oh my God, all this shenanigans has happened. Like, help us, like, blah, blah, blah. And that's when they figure out that Kevin's actually home alone.
And you just talked about the burglars at the other house.
Yes.
And it is freaking
so good.
Okay, Daniel Stern with his fucking crowbar.
He's wearing the snorkel mask.
Dude, he's got a snorkel mask. He's opening up the cabinets, and he's got his sack. He's got his sack that he's throwing stuff in, and then he's just smashing shit. At the same time, he's fucking opening the cabinets with the crowbar and then smashing the
Joe
shit. with the crowbar.
Pesci's just playing with the fucking remote control
Yes!
car. He's like,
Oh my God.
Marv, can you keep it down a bit?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you did it. You did it again. You did it again, didn't you?
Yeah.
You plugged the sinks, kept the water running.
Yeah. Here.
You kept the fucking water running. It's a sick thing to do. It's our calling card.
You know
We're
what?
the Wet
We're
Bandits.
the Wet Bandits. Yeah.
Then
So that'll
later
play
to
out.
become the Sticky Bandits.
Oh yeah. The Sticky Bandits are pretty funny. But
oh my
I mean
God.
that's kind of like So they end up realizing that Kevin's home alone. Kevin realizes that they realize that they know that he's home alone, and he's off to the races again, and he's kind of, walking around, and then he's heading back to grocery shop again for his
craft dinner.
His craft dinner, yeah. Oh no, it's McStuffers.
Okay.
Microwave
mac and cheese.
And
That's
it
what
looks,
they call it.
Dude, it looks fucking awesome when he makes it.
We eat craft dinner here in Canada.
I don't.
In the United States, man, they got this thing called macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I can't eat craft dinner.
I can only eat the white cheddar craft dinner now.
Okay.
Dude, the white cheddar craft dinner?
I actually have an allergic or an allergy to something that they put in KD.
So I'm just going to shove a packet of craft dinner powder into your nose one day, down your throat, into your eyeballs, maybe in every
up
orifice.
Your nose with
up
a
your
rubber
ass.
Wow.
With a funnel.
I'm
going to blow it in.
Event Horizon.
No, I am going to be the hooker at the start of Wolf of Wall Street with a straw, blowing craft dinner powder up your ass.
This is a family episode.
This is a family podcast. Oh my God, Travis. All right, so Kevin has gotten wise to the burglar's plot. Let's cut to...
No, but hold on a sec. He has a really endearing moment.
Oh, sorry, at the church.
He gets chased because he's kind of like... He sees them and he gets chased by Harry and Marv because they know that he's home alone, and he gets chased in the night to the church where you have a really amazing choir, children's choir singing "Oh Holy Night," and you get Mr. Marley, his mysterious neighbor,
who turns out to be the sweetest old man ever, who has genuine, problems.
You get the heart of the movie.
You've got an 8-year-old kid talking to an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
And it is just so heartwarming.
Roberts Blossom. Yeah. Phenomenal actor. And
so good. So good. It really tugs the heartstrings because Kevin is smart. Okay? This is the thing. He is. And he's like,
I love Kevin at this point.
He's scared at first, but then the guy sits down and he's like, there's a lot of...
his first words are, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Like, that's it.
And he's like...
Disarm. Total disarm statement.
Merry Christmas. And yeah, you're right. Like, keep going, man. Like, he talks
There's a lot of rumors going around about me, in the neighborhood, but I want you to know that none of that's true. And he says, that's my granddaughter there with the red hair.
Yeah, he's like, I can't, my
son. I had an argument with my son, and we haven't
The only time
spoken.
I get a chance to see my granddaughter is like he has to sit in like the back pew of the church, just to like.
Well, I'm not welcome. He's like, well, you're always
is
welcome.
He not
to church.
Welcome for other reasons? It's got to be 100 yards.
He's like, what is
Walks
this?
In
what
sanctuary.
Is this? What is this, Warrior? And he's Nick Nolte.
Yes.
What did Pappy do to these kids?
Oh my God! No.
He's got 1,000 days sober. Okay, at this point, old man Marley has 1,000 days sober. Can I please see my grandchildren? You got 2 lines of communication. You got the fucking post office, and you got the fucking telephone. That's it. All right, I don't want you coming around here, old man Marley. You're not welcome. Don't think that I forgot about what you put me and my brother through. when you were sculling the demon rum back in the day.
Okay, this fucking movie took a turn. Absolutely, but I mean, it's a very you wouldn't guess it from Robert's description, but it's a
sweet moment.
It's a very sweet moment. It's heartwarming because this is like the heart where Kevin, like you said, he's a very smart kid, and Marley's like, our tempers rose with me and my son. We said some things, and I haven't spoken to him in like 20 years or something.
He's like, well, why don't you call him? He's like, why don't you call him? He's like, well, I'm worried that if I call him, he won't talk to me.
And he's like,
I'm afraid. And it's like, and Kevin's afraid. They're both afraid.
But Kevin's got some, and this is what I love about the, Home Alone and Home Alone 2, is that he has these, for a kid of his age, he has these very sound, logical responses to like some of these questions. It's like, it's like, don't close yourself off. Like, don't be afraid if your son doesn't talk to you. At least he won't. At least you'll know that.
At least you tried. At least he'll know you care.
It's like it's childish to not attempt to at least have a conversation with him. And if it doesn't work, well, then then it's you're already living that way anyways. But what's the harm in trying?
He helps.
It's a great message.
He helps Old Man Marley, and in the second film, he helps the bird lady, played by Piers Morgan. On listen, they can hear it. Okay.
No, Robert, I'm going to stop you right there.
I'm worried that if I'm worried I'll get my heart broken again. Don't give me a turtle dove right now, Travis. Just wait to the end of the podcast.
Oh my God.
Okay, Mr. Duncan. Literally, tapeheads.
Brenda Frickner.
Okay, wait. Tapeheads. Look up a picture of the bird lady from Home Alone 2 and then put it side by side with a picture of Piers Morgan.
No.
You don't even have to type in them separately. You can just put it in your Google search. Go, bird lady from Home Alone 2.
You want to hear something wild?
Piers Morgan. And he actually acknowledges this.
Do you want to hear something wild?
Of course I do.
Brenda Frickner was the woman who portrayed the bird lady in the sequel. She actually had won an Oscar in 1990 for My Two Left Feet.
So you had two Oscar winners from the same year.
Hold on a sec. The funny thing is that in the Oscar awards in 1991, she won, and then the category, as per the Oscars, the next person that she literally gave the Oscar to by nominating or reading was Joe Pesci.
So we've got all this friggin' award-winning star
it's
power.
Frickner. Brenda Frickner. Her last name was Frickner.
Frickner.
That's what he's saying.
Frackin'.
Yeah. So good, yeah.
Yeah. So
great heartwarming scene. Kevin's he instilled a lot of confidence, I think, in Marley, and Kevin realizes he's like, damn it. They said they were going to break into my house at 9 o'clock, and he looks
8
and
o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock, but the clock strikes 8, and he's like, I got to get home.
Kids are scared of the dark.
Well, Act 3. Kevin sets traps throughout the house, causing Harry and Marv to fall victim to his painful contraptions. Enduring a barrage of injuries, the enraged burglars finally catch Kevin and plan to get their revenge. Marley appears, knocking them out with his shovel, and the police arrive shortly after, arresting Harry and Marv. The next morning, Kate returns, and the two reconcile as the family arrives. With a restored sense of family and a newfound respect for himself, Kevin has Christmas with his family.
All right, Travis. Act 3. Okay, so I would like to begin Act 3 by speaking about the ordeal that Kate is going through trying to get back
Thank you. I was
to
just
her
about
son.
to say it.
Extremely important. It's the Christmas season.
A dangly one.
She has gotten a flight from Paris back to, where is she? Cincinnati?
No, she's in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Oh wow! And which is far. That's a long drive.
Yep.
From Scranton to Chicago,
Pennsylvania to Illinois.
I've done that drive. I have done that drive.
Okay.
I have. We drove from upstate New York through Pennsylvania, up through the Midwest, all the way back to the West Coast, through friggin' South Dakota, through friggin'.
Well, you're going west, and she's going down east and south.
Really, really sweet scene happens. So she gets back to the continental U.S. and she cannot get on a flight back to Chicago.
My heart goes out to her. She's desperate,
and she's desperate. And this is one of the sweetest scenes. It's the old man from Seinfeld.
It's Bill Irving and his Billy
wife.
Bird.
Yes, and she's telling the story. She's like, my earrings. Like she's literally like,
she's hawking her shit.
She's like, please, just like give me a ticket. I need to get home to see my son. Like he's all by himself, and whatever. Like I'm desperate. Like please, one mother to another. Like,
This is the elderly woman there is Billy Bird, and I don't mean to hijack it, but I did some math to figure out just what she was offering in this particular situation.
what was she offering, Trev?
She was offering 2 first-class tickets to Paris or to wherever Paris if they left on Friday, $500, a fake Rolex, a ring, and some jewelry, the earrings, the dangly ones. But I did the conversion. Oh, and a pocket translator.
Translator.
I did the conversion of what she was actually offering these 2 other, individuals that were flying. So in the 1990s, 1990, let's call it 1990, 1989, 1990, a pocket translator would run you $100 to $300. That's so for averages, let's say $200.
Okay.
Yep. American Airlines, which is the
featured
featured
carrier,
airlines
the
carrier.
featured carrier in this film.
A round trip ticket for 2 first class was around $8,500.
Wow.
Yeah. Fake Rolex, chalk that up.
$30.
Well, nah,
$100.
nah, fake Rolexes are usually a couple $100.
If it's a good fake.
Yeah. And then her jewelry and her engagement and stuff she was roughly with the $500 cash with inflation to date with Canadian to American conversion or American to Canadian
Why
conversion.
are you making Canadian conversions? This film occurs in the U.S.
I know, but if you were to think about for our Canadian
Hey, if
listeners,
I was trying to get to fucking Calgary back from Toronto.
So American, you're looking at about $12,000.
$12,000.
Canadian, you're looking at about $1,500.
I mean, that senior couple was not in need of any.
The 4 round trip tickets for Frank, Jeanette, Kate, and Peter were about $3,500 or $35,000 just for the 4 of them to fly first class to Paris.
And that is not enough. It's important, but look, it's Christmas, man. These seniors, they need to get where they're going for Christmas.
Yeah.
So regardless, she's got a whole drawer, got a whole box full of earrings. She doesn't need earrings. The old man, come on, let's go. And then the lady was Bill, come on, Bill. Sorry, my husband, he's a stick in the mud. He's not gonna.
But Catherine O'Hara works her beautiful magic.
Oh, please, please, please. And then they kind of walk away, and there is somebody who couldn't have.
Well, hold on a sec. She got on that flight, so she arrives in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
So she sold off all that shit.
Oh, she did get those tickets.
Yeah, she did.
My God. I'm sorry, Tapehead.
Yeah. So she gets the tickets, yada, yada, yada. And then she arrives in Scranton, and that's where she's like, I haven't slept in 60 hours. I'm trying to get home to my son. And
there's no one here. Don't want to count their kids again.
And this is where you get the intro of the Kenosha kicker himself.
Our Lord and Savior,
JC.
Polka King of the Midwest, Mr. John Candy he's in this movie for all of 10 minutes, okay? Maybe. And it just I get emotional even thinking about this.
Watching him and Catherine O'Hara in their scenes together, because we'll get into
they worked together for years. They're 2 wonderful Canadians. They were on SCTV Toronto together.
I get a little emotional thinking about this as well.
SCTV friggin' Edmonton together. They've known each other for 20 years at this point. And a little dash of John Candy ain't gonna hurt your picture. It is going to heavily improve your picture.
And I think I think that the element of having Catherine O'Hara and John Candy together was Dude, man, it's a tough one to.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough because Catherine O'Hara's at the airport, Kate, and she's like, "Look it, I'm trying to get home to my son. I haven't slept in 60 hours. I'm in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Are you telling me there's nothing? Like, what the hell?" And you can see in the background, you can see this fucking lovable loaf of a man just kind of like overhearing that. And this is just like who I pictured John Candy to be.
Yeah, me too. In his matching polka jacket with the polka bum, a bunch of polka bums.
Polka bums, yeah, and you know, Catherine O'Hara's like kind of losing it, like with all due respect, like not in like a bad way, but she's strung out. She's
exhausted. She's
exhausted. Like she said, she hasn't slept in 60 hours. I need to get home to my son.
Yep.
And she kind of goes a little bit, ludicrous speed on another John Candy movie, Spaceballs. On this poor guy from American Airlines, and you see John Candy, this guy in the back, and he comes over and he's like, "Hey, you know what? Can I talk to you over here for a sec?"
No, over here. Over here.
Over here.
Little past reference.
It's like, you know what? I had a duck named Quacky, and
well, he always wanted to be served extra crispy
with extra
no
sauce?
MSG,
no MSG,
extra crispy.
Come here, my boy.
No, don't worry, my boy. I'll take care of you.
I'll take care of you.
Take care of you.
Stay tuned for that one, guys.
Okay, so I love this scene. I like to call it a moment. This is a moment.
This
in
is
film.
a moment. This is a moment in film.
And
100%.
It just kind of like the beautiful morality of this movie. Doing the right thing. It's like I see a disheveled and upset mother who needs to get back to Chicago to see her kid.
Yeah.
And John Candy walks up, and he is the leader of the band, man. He's the polka king of the Midwest.
Gus Burinsky.
Oh, my Lord.
They sold 632 copies.
He sold about 632. Polka.
You know, Kiss Me Polka? Kenosha Kickers?
Look. We all know that the true polka king of America is a man named Weird Al Yankovic.
No. Gus Burinsky.
No, he couldn't stand next. He couldn't lace fucking John Candy's boots.
Yeah, no. Gus Polinski was the polka
you see that
king.
guy? You see that guy over there in the jacket on the phone there? He's gonna rent us a big van, and we're gonna drive. And if you
we're driving into Milwaukee.
We're driving to Milwaukee, and we'll go through Chicago. Like
it's Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for the Promised Land.
Excellent. Yeah. It's like Massapequa, New York, which I believe is an Indian word, which means by the mall. According to Jerry Seinfeld.
Semihamu, which means the hole in the sky.
It does. They threw the big rock across the bay, and it landed on Semihamu Bay on White Rock Beach.
Oh, I thought you were
anyway,
going to say Plymouth Rock.
if you don't mind riding with a bunch of polka bums, you got to get home and see your kid. It's Christmas time.
I love the vulnerability of Catherine O'Hara at this point, because she's like, you'd give me a ride?
Give me a ride for free?
And John Candy, in John Candy's mannerism, he's like, yeah, of course. Like, you got to see your kid. Like, if you don't mind, like you said, if you don't mind riding with a couple of polka bums, like,
hey,
it's Christmas
time.
It's
Christmas time.
It's Christmas time. You help people out. And fuck me, does John Candy not encompass everything that you love about a human being?
Yes.
Like an actual human.
Yes. An angel.
And
arrives.
He is a fucking angel.
An angel shows up at the friggin' booking desk.
Yeah.
To
just
save
unbelievable.
Catherine O'Hara. I think it's just wonderful. Although
yeah.
In hindsight, I'm sure she could have rented a Ford Taurus from Avis. She could have gone down to the Avis desk and rented a Ford Taurus and driven herself from Pennsylvania.
Oh, but why didn't you rent me a bigger car?
No, I want the full size, not the mid size.
No, it's a really touching moment, and I love it. It's harder and harder every single year that I watch it, because it's the lovely elements of Catherine O'Hara and John Candy, and obviously the two of them grew up together, and oh my god, I don't want to keep going down the
rabbit hole of emotion
of emotion, because we've got some other stuff going on. So, anyways, yeah, Catherine O'Hara, Kate jumps on the Penske van, or the U-Haul van.
Jumps in the Penske van,
and yeah, she's headed back to Chicago. Meanwhile, here we go. We have "It's my house, and I'm going to defend it."
This is my house. I have to defend it.
That's what it is.
What kid who was a kid in the 90s didn't look at this amazing battle plan that looks like it took like 3 hours to draw, this like crayon battle plan?
Oh, but remember, he left the church at 8, and Harry and Marv are coming at 9.
Dude, man, it's like, the setup. So we get this montage happening, okay? He knows his house is going to get... montage! Yeah, we're going to need a montage.
Push it to the limit.
It's hearts on fire.
Hanging on the razor's edge.
In the burning house. Just about to burst.
That's right. I mean, are we going to do every 80s
Every montage song? I think Push It to the Limit is probably the best montage song. Welcome to the limit.
Hanging on the razor's edge.
Don't look down, just keep your head and you'll finish.
Oh, what about young hearts beat fast, driving down the road, rubber, plastic, metal, gas.
Let's put one foot in front of the other.
Yes!
Is that Revenge of the Nerds?
Dude! Hell yeah! One foot in front of the other. Oh my god.
Oh yes.
That is a terrible,
so during this
rapey movie. We might need to do it.
During this montage, we see Kevin doing such things as putting Christmas ornaments, or baubles, as I've recently actually learned that they are called, the circular spherical Christmas ornaments, along with the ornaments that are shaped like stars.
Ornaments are ornaments.
Ornaments are ornaments.
Who fucking said there were baubles?
My wife said there were baubles, and I looked it up online. Okay.
Oh my god.
So he's putting Christmas ornaments on the ground next to the windows. There's no shortage of blowtorches and fire elements in this home.
Oh, no.
He's got a blowtorch that he sets up next to the door with an amazing pulley system.
A great pulley system.
He's got a, I don't even know what the purpose of this tool is. It is an electric
I will tell you, okay,
knob.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're talking about what he puts on the doorknob?
Yes.
Okay, so this, a lot of people don't understand what this is. Being a child of the 80s, as I am, that is a electric briquette lighter.
Oh, really? So for a charcoal barbecue?
It's exactly what it is. So it is a briquette lighter, so you would put it under your briquettes, you'd pour your briquettes on, you would turn on this briquette lighter, and then it would...
Then you could smoke your shisha.
Yeah, you don't need to add like the oil. What the fuck? Shisha? No, you don't need to add like your lighter fluid and like burn your briquettes that way. It would actually eventually just like light your briquettes like without any oil or gasoline or whatever it was.
Very
and
cool.
It's so funny because we use that as like my family did, like with our briquette barbecues all the time. We use this thing.
You had this tool in your house, Travis?
Yeah.
And exactly. I know that at one point you got a hold of this thing and put it on your doorknob, didn't you?
My dad didn't beat me up for that.
No, he didn't beat you up for that. He's like, well, I shouldn't have taken to see Home Alone.
Yeah. No, but like and the funny thing is that like having thought about that, like, and watching this movie and then talking to people, they're like, what was it that he put on the doorknob? I'm like, are you guys all really that thick? Like, am I the only family that we had that? Because it was a very prominent like fixture in barbecuing.
They're all dying off, Trav. Everybody's dying off who remembers things of this nature. So yes, he's got the heat, the doorknob heater.
Yep.
He takes the hose. He friggin' soaks the front stairs and the back stairs leading to the basement.
Oh God, I love it.
Yes, and it's so friggin' cold in Chicago, like in December. It's that shit freezes immediately. I mean, I grew up in a very cold place, and I understand. You spray some water, it's gonna freeze very, very quickly.
He sets the booby traps, and Harry and Marv arrive.
They arrive. Crowbars up.
Bing, ding. And oh my God, these poor, I don't even want to say poor bastards, but they are fucking,
they are poor bastards.
They get so, this funhouse or house of horrors just rips through them.
So Marv, let's focus on Marv.
Let's just go through.
Let's do Marv first.
You do Marv first. You tell our listeners.
Harry's going to the front door. Marv goes.
I'll do Harry. You do Marv.
I'm going to do Marv first. Okay. So Marv decides to go around back. Okay, to try the other entrance to the house.
Oh God.
It's ice. It is just pure ice.
He doesn't know
down
that.
the steps. He doesn't. Falls down the stairs. He's got his crowbar.
Two broken ribs.
Two broken ribs.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
I'm going to keep
winds up in this dark basement. Sees the hanging light bulb with the friggin' like the pull.
Yeah.
The string. The string. It's a pull light bulb, classic. Yeah. Decides to pull it. Notices that nothing's happening and decides to look up, and down the laundry chute falls an iron directly onto his face.
Oh my! Instant death.
Oh my God, so bad.
Leaves an amazing mark.
We didn't mention that Kevin also had put some kind of tar on the steps.
No, I think most of our listeners know what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's tar on these like rickety steps going up into the main house.
Yep. I love the cinematography. How it's like shoe, sock. So Marv winds up losing both his shoes and socks
in the middle, and socks, and in the middle of the step, he steps directly onto a 9-inch nail that goes right through his fucking foot, and just and he grabs his foot, falls backwards, and the fucking stairs collapse.
Okay, so he's not only fallen down the icicle death trap of the basement stairs, he has been hit by an iron in the face, falling from probably 3 stories, so 30 feet, directly in the face. He has lost his shoes and his socks and stepped well into a proper nail.
Directly through his plantar fascia.
Fasciitis, yeah.
Well, not the fasciitis. This is through the fascia.
Yeah, oh, yes.
The arch of his foot.
And then he fell backwards, probably a good 10 feet.
A good 10 feet.
Onto direct concrete. And then my favorite picture, or my favorite scene of the entire movie, he's like, oh! And he goes outside, and he, like, stumbles his way outside back to the doorway that he just struggled with, falling 80 times trying to open. He closes the door, and you don't see it. You just see the silhouette, and it's... and he just
he falls again! And he's barefoot. So he is now...
my favorite scene. I don't know why.
And then you hear the crowbar hit the ground.
Ding!
Ding!
Yeah.
Yes. So he's like, fuck this entrance. All right, I'm going back. I'm going back up. I'm going back up.
I'm going back up.
I'm going back up.
I'm going back up.
He is now as barefooted as John McClane in Die Hard.
And
we decides to get in through the window next to the Christmas tree.
Yes.
Which he successfully jimmies open, walks inside, and the scene and the zoom in
on something.
Dude, the zoom ins of him stepping on the ornaments with his bare feet, and they pop, the pop of it exploding.
Yeah.
His feet are sliced. Shoot the glass. Shoot the glass. Shoot Shoot
So
the
my
glass.
my boy Marv fared pretty good.
I don't know, like who fared better. They both fought.
So he goes. He's like, Marv, you go downstairs.
I'm
and see
in,
if-
Harry. I'm in.
and Harry is So he runs up to the door, grabs the doorknob, which has been lit by a barbecue fucking thing,
And
gets
this is wait.
literally branded by the doorknob, and he's, oh my god, that is actually cauterized and giant M into his palm. Runs back to the snow, jumps back, and he's like, oh, that fucker, pushes it again, and he opens the door a little bit, and there is a blowtorch. He gets a blowtorch to the skull, and my god, once again, he is running around like a crazy man, jumps right outside, throws his head in the snow. Oh my god. And then he's like, I've had it with this bloody kid. I'm going to murder him.
I'm gonna kill that kid. I'm gonna kill that kid.
And then he just blasts through the door. And he walks around the corner. He gets a saran wrap full of silicone. And he's like, what the hell is this? And then boom, trips a giant fan full of feathers. And my god, does he look like a Thanksgiving turkey?
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
But he looks like a chicken. Yeah.
Dude, okay, but I wanted to say, okay, this house is so ballin' that Peter McAllister, the father, actually engraved a bloody
Credit card,
M.
no
There's an M
problem.
on the doorknob. If I had a house of this quality,
How?
there would be a big bear head on the front of it. Or a RP.
It better be a bald-headed bear.
Of course.
I mean, give me
The
some,
buckshot.
Give me some.
There'd be John Candy's face. It's Silhouette Night. We're going to do John Candy's face tonight.
You want me to suck that out?
So Harry gets...
Is there any money in it for me?
Oh my god.
These guys get fucked up.
Harry's...
Paint cans in the face.
And we get one of the best... No, we get one of the best lines because they're both in the house now at this point.
Yeah,
they're both in. They're in. Armed with nothing but dual crowbars. And Harry takes one look at Marv and says, Marv, why the hell you take your shoes off?
Harry, why the hell you dressed like a chicken?
Completely. So you got Joe Pesci in his teeny weeny beanie with his cooked head.
Dressed like a chicken.
Dressed like a chicken. And you
Tarred
got
and
Marv
feathered.
with his gooey, bloody feet
Yeah.
and iron face. Yeah, I love the imprint of the iron on the face. It hit him so centrally that the tip of the iron is literally right between his eyes. It's amazing. And then they decide, okay, where is this fucking kid?
Hey, I'm up here. Better come up and catch me.
Little do they know.
It's a staircase.
There is a grand staircase.
And they're fucked.
And they're fucked because Kevin has rigged 2 paint cans.
Instant death.
Literally full paint cans on
A
rope.
gallon of paint?
On a,
Weighs
in the face. Like propelled like in a swing system.
Yeah, you're fucked.
It's like, you ever gone on one of those like thrill rides, you know, where like, you get dragged up the pulley and they let you go like a giant swing type ride? I did that at Paramount Canada's Wonderland, actually.
It doesn't even matter about that.
Ping.
It's simple physics. It's something that weighs about, let's say, 12 pounds, 13 pounds, and you throw it and it catches momentum and velocity. Woo!
So they both get nailed in the face with these paint
looks
cans.
like
They fall backwards off the stairs. Marv looks at Harry and he goes, "Ooh, you're missing some teeth." He's like, gold tooth! My fucking gold tooth! I'll kill him! My gold tooth!
I'll kill him.
His gold tooth has been smashed out. The iconic gold tooth.
My gold tooth. And they run up the stairs and he's got some tripwire kind of things. They trip over that and oh my god. But Daniel Stern, Harry or Marv grabs him. He's like, I got him, Harry. I got him. Oh my god.
This is almost the climax. I want to say this is the climax.
This is the climax.
This is the climax of the film, and if I may say so, Travis, the greatest scream in the history of cinema.
Oh, 100%.
Without question, is the greatest scream in the history of cinema.
I will tell you. Once we get.
So, Kevin's trying to get away.
And what does he see on the steps?
He sees Buzz's tarantula.
Yes, he did.
Crawling across her big ass 8-ounce,
The one that broke free.
hockey puck sized tarantula.
Yeah, it's like, holy shit.
Yes. So
I love your face.
So Marv,
Your face is
Marv has
ridiculous.
got a hold of him, and Kevin's like, "Oh my god, I can't get away with this." He picks up the tarantula by the butt, and he puts it directly on Daniel Stern's face. And this scream, tape heads, you all know it. Splicey, splicey.
Oh, I will put this in.
1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. Like, so terrified. Genuine terror in his face.
Just like Daniel Stern actually was like, hey, tarantulas like have ears or something, because like, you know, he was genuinely concerned that he was going to get bit or like injure this tarantula.
Yes, is this a defanged
And
tarantula?
he's like, yeah, well, yeah.
Tarantulas are quite docile.
They are very docile.
They're not aggressive.
So like, I don't like everybody, like if whoever out there that like who doesn't like spiders, like go and hang out with a tarantula, let it crawl around you, because you will literally blow that fear or phobia away, because they are really nice. Like, tarantulas are fucking cool.
They're like the octopuses of the
they're just like,
arachnid
they'll
world.
just like crawl on you, and they'll be like, ooh, and you'll be like, hee, that tickles. And that's it, man. So anyways, sorry.
I mean, I'll continue with this.
Yeah, keep going.
Kevin's able to get away after the tarantula on the face. Better get out, calling the cops. And Kevin has, from the bedroom window, has created a zip line type.
Come through my window.
Deck out with me. Anyway, okay.
Nice.
Okay, so he's like, this is it. I gotta take the zip line from the house to the treehouse. And Kevin, or his 16-year-old body double in this particular scene, gets on this amazing wheeled rig, handlebar. I don't know what he built this fucking thing out of, or how he had the time. How he had the time to make this amazing zip line out of handlebars.
You do realize he did all of these booby trips, and
Within 1 hour.
Within 8, yeah, it was literally 80 minutes.
I'm calling the cops. He's gonna call the cops. We gotta go. He's like, what? From the treehouse?
From the treehouse? Come on, Marv.
Come on, Marv. So Harry and Marv decide
Get your fucking shine box.
No, I'm thinking, okay, this is what I think. Okay, there was a Simpsons episode where they went to military school, Bart and Lisa, and they had to do the Eliminator.
Oh, yes.
Which was a literal, like, 60-foot, like, hand-over-hand rope above genuine Georgia spike bush, or whatever it was. Okay, so
That's
Harry's
right, Lieutenant LT Smash.
LT Smash. It's not LT Smash.
Oh, no, it's not.
But yes.
I know what you're saying.
So they are not spelunking, that'd be cave diving, but they are doing hand over hand, Marine Corps style across this rope, and Harry's fucking, you know, he's doing okay, but Marv is terrified. Whoa, whoa!
I don't think so, Harry.
And they look across the rope to their destination.
Hey,
and what
guys.
Hey guys, and he's got this giant set of friggin' clippers, pruning shears, and
yeah, it doesn't go so well.
Go back!
No, you're not making it
The
better.
physics of this make no sense.
I know.
However,
like the physics when he went tobogganing down there, and it didn't line up with the door.
who didn't want to toboggan down their steps as a kid?
Everybody did. but
Anybody with
I
a
would never
staircase.
do that if I had known that literally my door and my staircase didn't line up. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's door and storecase? Storecase.
Oh, this fucking storecase.
Kevin clips the rope. Our burglar antagonists swing into the side of the house, further injuring themselves. Marv and his bare feet. Harry with his third-degree burns on his skull and chicken
Not to
feathers.
mention the giant concussion with the fucking iron in the face from Marv.
Don't forget about the paint-covered overalls.
Oh, the paint covered. Oh.
It'd still be prom
Jeannie?
queen. Yeah, Jeannie smiles.
I I can't believe you said don't forget the pay.
Don't
Another
forget
teen
about,
movie.
Don't you
buddy.
forget about the pay
Oh
covered
my
overalls.
god, Jeannie, there's a giant hole in the side of your house.
So
I can't. Sorry, folks. We're gonna take a quick little detour. Robert just busted out a not another teen movie reference. If you guys haven't seen that movie, I implore you to watch it. Jeannie Briggs,
Jamie smiles. She could still be property. No, nothing could join head twins.
Jakey, about to make a big
Mistakey. Mr. First String, Mr. I'm not first string anymore. Isn't first string anymore.
The cocky blonde guy.
The cocky blonde guy, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh,
okay, that's
yes.
a movie. That's a movie we should really do.
Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. They have a cocky
Oh
blonde
my
guy.
god, no, keep going.
Keep it Christmas, baby. So the robbers catch up. Kevin runs across the street to the neighbor's house and finds it flooded due to
Oh my god.
the ransacking of the Wet Bandits.
Yep.
Running in, trying to get to the phone, trying to call the police.
Hold on, Mom. I know what he's doing. While Kevin runs across the street and down through the basement and up, and he gets to the top of the stairs into the kitchen, and what?
Hiya, pal.
Hiya, pal.
Ooh.
It's so good. And oh my god, Kevin McAllister, our boy Macaulay Culkin, is in the hands of Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern.
He's in big trouble. They hang him on a,
They put him on like a
hook. No, like a coat. You hang it on the back of your doors. You can hang your jackets on it.
What should we do to him, Marv?
And this is terrifying. Okay, you see the real evil of Joe Pesci's character here.
Well, this is.
I'm gonna bite each of your fingers off.
Maybe we should do exactly what he did
to us.
Smash his face.
Smash his face with an iron.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna start by biting off these. And you know what's actually really wild? Macaulay Culkin actually calls out Joe Pesci because Joe Pesci actually bit his finger like hard enough to give him a scar.
Wow.
And he still has.
Yeah, no, I've heard that.
Yeah, and he's like, you know what? He's like, I didn't care. I was like, whatever.
It was a consummate professional.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's looking like Kevin is in.
Kevin's in the deep end.
He's in between a rock and a hard place here, to say the least.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our knight in shining gabardine or tweed. Our knight in
shining North Face.
No, it's on North Face. It's flannel. It's like a flannel
it's coming
coat.
through. Yeah.
Yep.
And what's this? Boom!
Boom! Oh! Shoveled in the face.
There goes Marv.
Shovel. There goes Marv. Harry turns around. He takes the better shot, the bigger chair shot. Like the Rock hitting Mankind.
I got a question, Robert.
Yes, sir.
These the Wet Bandits, Harry and Marv.
Yes.
They have taken paint cans to the face. They've taken irons to the face. They've taken everything under the sun, micro machines, all sorts of shit. Falling down. Like, I could go on for days. Like, you know this movie. Are you really going to believe that a snow shovel from Mr. Marley is going to take him out?
Swung with that level of passion.
He was definitely the serial killer.
The Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day. Okay? He had the power to lift the entire sled. All right? His poor dog, Max. But he shovels. He hits.
Well, the swingers in Chicago.
Dude, he smacks.
Swung shovels with might. But Marley, who did it 3 times with the might.
Did you ever see The Rock versus Mankind at Royal Rumble 15 in the main event? No Chance in Hell. When he hits him with like 15 chair shots.
I don't watch wrestling.
There was skull fractures involved, and he hits him with that type of.
Yeah, Mick Foley was a different kind.
He was a human being. Yes.
By God, that's The Rock hitting.
Oh God! Stop that! That killed him. That killed him. That killed him. JR. That killed him. Killed him. He's dead.
All right. So our episode is coming to a close.
Yes, it is. Let's get you home. Let's get you home.
Marley, the amazing lovable neighbor, just scoops up Kevin, brings him home, and the next morning arrives.
After the Wet Bandits
Well,
are
the Wet
arrested.
Bandits get arrested.
Yeah, very good idea. You know, leaving the water running. Now we know
Now
each and every
It's
house
like,
you've
God
hit.
damn it, Marv. Yeah. Yeah. That's Wet Bandits. WET. He's like, yeah, we know. He pushes it. Kevin remains at home
Wakes up Christmas morning.
and comes downstairs thinking he will see his family because it's all a bad dream, but nobody's there.
He
And then
he walks into the living room. We get a great shot of the wallpaper.
great wallpaper.
Great shot of the
yeah.
wallpaper.
Great cinematography. The wallpaper looks phenomenal.
His mother walks into the house.
Kate.
She walks in. Catherine O'Hara. She goes into the kitchen. She has her back turned. Kevin turns around, looks across the foyer between the living room and the kitchen, sees his mother.
Merry Christmas, Kevin.
Merry Christmas, Kevin. It's so sweet.
It is.
I got extremely emotional when I watched it last night, dude.
And then 2 seconds later,
the whole
rest of the
family
fucking
oh
family
shit,
shows-
you didn't have to waste your time. We all got here at the same fucking time.
yeah, it's like you didn't have to do that. Oh wait, how much did that? $12,000.
Yeah, $12,000 bucks. No big deal. I'm Peter McAllister.
I'm Peter McAllister.
Dude, I negotiate $1 billion deals for breakfast. You think I can handle this Euro trash?
You eat pieces of shit. Wait, that's not what you said.
No, I'm doing Ellis. I'm doing
I know,
Ellis
I
from
know.
Die Hard.
Oh my god.
Come on, John.
But come on, John. That's erasing.
Come on, John.
So yeah, I mean, it's a very wholesome finishing to the McAllisters. Finish their ridiculous tete-a-tete of trying to figure out how to get back to one another, and they finally do. And that's it for Home Alone, a beautiful movie from 1990, and I can't say enough good things about it. But listeners, if you haven't watched it, I swear to God, you have. If you haven't, watch it again. Watch it every Christmas.
Watch it every Christmas.
It's a great one. But I got a question for you, Robert.
What's that, Trev?
You ever think you're gonna get Uncle Frank not being a cheapskate?
Frank?
Yeah.
No, you're never gonna get him to stop being a cheapskate.
Put those on your purse. Why is that?
Because Frank's like me. He's a digger. Hey, lindo,